Hey folks, I'm going to try and turn it actually. I don't know if that will... Oh. Obviously not. No, it's going to make me do it like this. Well, that should be okay. I'm just going to clip this into the stand so that I can show you. Basically, I wasn't expecting to come on. I've just got a couple of things here and I was just going to open them, and then I thought, that's a weird angle now, isn't it? I don't like using it in portrait. It feels really strange. Basically, I wasn't going to come on, but then I had a few things. I was just about to open them and I was like, I'm just going to do it. I'll do it online. Obviously, I've been walking the dog and I'm not really YouTube ready, but there we go. So yeah, I've received a couple of things. Oh, hey, Rebecca. Lovely to see you. If you've seen my planner video, you'll know, hey Claire, that I was going through, oh, thank you. I went through the 4 planners that I've already got for next year, for 2021, and afterwards I was like, do you know, I'm really missing my wee moon, so I did buy one. So I bought the wee moon 2021. The main reason was because it's like the end of a cycle. I've been getting the wee moon for such a long time now. I don't think I've got every single one of the since 2000, but I've got a lot of them. So I kind of wanted this one too. Sorry, I can see a comment now and I don't know if I can I still see those? No. People, I can't see the comments. They're like popping up and then disappearing too quick for me to be able to see what is actually going on. So sorry about that. But yeah, the wee moon, they've been planning on kind of doing they're doing like a tarot deck apparently. So from 2000 to 2021, it's going to be like the majors, the themes for the majors. So this year is the world, and yeah, I was missing it too much, so I ordered one. And also, to be fair as well, because I was so kindly gifted the other journals, the other planners, whereas normally I buy the other planners. I think last year I had like 1 or 2 gifted. This year I had all 4 of the ones that I showed were sent to me. So I figured, well, that means that, yeah, roots, rugs and blooms. Yeah, I couldn't be without my wee moon. But that was the only one I actually bought, so I feel like, you know, that's got to still be good, yeah? Also, I had this from Amazon, which is, I think, a book which I was asked to review. I wasn't expecting to like come in fancy wrapping and stuff like that. And it was ages ago that they contacted me to say, would I like a copy to review? So I'm going to quickly... I've just got all my planners in, then trying to work on them on Canva. Oh, it's tough, isn't it, when you're just not feeling it at all, but hopefully you will be soon. So this is the book that I've been sent to review. I don't really know very much about Alex Kazemi, apart from that he's kind of like a marketing genius. But I'm going to give it a read and see what I think, and then I'll do like a review on the channel once I'm done. Some people think he's awesome. I think some people think that he's a bit of a charlatan, I suppose. But maybe that's a bit harsh, probably. But yeah, Pop Magic it's called, and I'm going to give that a read and see what I think. I told them, I was like, yeah, you're welcome to send it to me, but I will obviously be giving my honest opinion on it. So yeah. We will see what we think. And then the other thing, and I'm super excited about this, is the October witch casket. So it unpacked it out of the cellophane, and then, like I said, I was gonna start opening it. I was like, no, I'm gonna share it. I'm feeling more like that, especially since this new moon just gone now. I'm feeling like my mojo's coming back because it's getting a bit darker. So the theme for October is magical intentions. I'm not going to look at this though because it'll give it away too much. So yeah, and then we've got a really gorgeous postcard, which is really lovely. It doesn't actually say who the artist is, but it will say the artist in the package as well. There's a manifestation bath ritual. I'll open that in a sec because it's usually got like a few bits and pieces in it. Oh my god. Yes, trick or treat, vegan Belgian chocolate. That's not gonna last very long. I've got some pumpkin spice tea. I love the teas that they include. They're from like a Yorkshire tea company, and they seem to be really, the brews are nice. They're not too like overdone or complicated, and they're good. They're really nice. Oh, look at this. A travel altar in a tin. I've been thinking about doing this. I was like going to get one of those old like tobacco tins. If you're like under 40, you might not know what that is. Right, so what is in here? So there's a little bag, which I'm assuming all these little crystals have gone. Roots, Rocks and Blooms says, I was gutted I couldn't get the October casket. Oh, it took me like 3 months, I think, to resubscribe, because I was originally subscribed to them all through 2018, and then I took a depth year for 2019, so I cancelled my subscription, and then I really missed it, and I tried to resubscribe. I think it was like March this year, but after all the shit hit the fan, basically, I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'll resubscribe, and I couldn't, and I just kept waiting for them to send that the email where they say that the subscriptions are open, and luckily managed to get back in just in time, basically. So it smells amazing. So there's a little candle in here, and these little, they look like, I don't think they are quartz though, they feel almost a little bit plasticky. Raven Song's the same with the Witch's Moon. Yeah, it's like you have to wait and get it. Like I did try another box. What was that called? A UK box, and I had it for like 2 months, and it just wasn't very good. So I decided not to stick with that. And there's a gorgeous little, look at this. This is really cool. Like, if you like to burn incense, like stick incense and coal incense, then you'll know how cool this little thing is, even though it looks tiny. It's super heavy, and it has got loads of different sized holes in it. So, you know, like those really fat incense sticks that don't fit in the normal burners, this has actually got the 3 different sizes. You can burn 3 different sticks. And it's also got like a little lip, so the cones are going to sit on here really nice as well. So that is actually super handy and really cool. And probably not that cheap, actually, to be honest, because it's quite weighty, which it has to be, obviously, to hold up the incense. So that's really cool, really cute. And yeah, that box is just going to be perfect. I wonder if because normally I take like a little goddess with me when I'm traveling. I wonder if that's going to fit in there. Yeah, look at that. Yes, happy days. Sorry, I'll put it back up there. Yeah, that's going to be that's great. Magical intention stones. Let's have a look at these. Okay, they look almost like runes. There's a little card in here too. Let me show you a couple of these. They're like, it feels like quartz with symbols on them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it says, use these magical quartz stones to add power and intent to your spells, rituals, charm bags, etc. So the tree's growth, the heart is love, the fish is abundance or fertility. The dungarees. Oh, I'm loving dungarees at the moment. I bought a couple of pairs off eBay, and yeah, I try and like get all my clothes thrifted, and obviously like you can't really do thrift shopping at the moment, so I've been on eBay quite a bit buying things, and dungarees, so comfy and so practical. Like I was saying to my husband, like you're doing the dishes, and if you get splash, it's just on this bit, and so it doesn't like get you all kind of wet in the inside, and like if you drop stuff down it, it's just on this bit. It's like, why have I not been wearing these before? Yeah, really, really cool. So they're really cute and good to like add in to other things. I love that. My daughter will like those as well, I know. I'll have to keep an eye on them, otherwise they'll be going walkies. Oh, look. Here's a spoon. So I pre-ordered the Elemental Tarot by Caroline Smith, which hasn't been printed since '99, and I'm so excited. Oh, that's so lush when you're waiting for something that you know you really, really want. I love that. Hopefully it'll arrive soon. So this is a little spoon with a crystal. I don't think it is a crystal, actually. I think it is actually plastic, but it looks Like, how cute does that look? That's very Instagrammable, isn't it? And we've got a crystal. They usually do include a crystal. This feels really heavy. I think it's hematite. Oh no, it's not. It's really shiny. What does it say? Oh no, it is hematite. Okay. It looks like kind of, I don't know if you can see it here, but it looks kind of more speckled than hematite normally does. Hematite is a stone of balance and stability. It is really heavy though, so it clearly is. It will help you to feel grounded, increase concentration and focus, and boost your self-esteem. Hematite is a protective stone which dispels negativity and brings a positive vibration. It's a stone that I do work with quite a lot actually, so it's always good to have some extra pieces. There's the little scroll that they always include. Let's have a little look at this, if I can get under it. I'm guessing it's going to be on the same sort of themes, intentions. So there's a lot of info on there. Setting intentions and believing. Yeah, it's basically sort of ideas. Take your favourite crystal and set your intention. For example, this crystal banishes anxiety and keeps me grounded. If you start to feel that anxiety creeping in, remember the energy you put into your crystal and hold the crystal to draw from it and keep yourself grounded. Yeah, it's just, you know, they're never like kind of groundbreaking stuff. It's more like a reinforcement of the things that you already know in these scrolls. So I think, you know, they're cute for that. That is, oh, there's a pin badge. Oh my gosh, it's like a pin spirit board. I'm already wearing a couple of the pins actually on here. I love them. I love to wear pin badges and like on my bags and things like that too. So like, how cute is that? That's really, really cute. And sometimes, even if you can't subscribe, you can sometimes buy some of the shop items. Although I think actually you do need to be subscribed to use the shop, I think. But if you do manage to get a subscription, then you can then shop as well. Now, this is the last thing, and I know that there is a slight problem with this item because they sent an email. So let's have a look. Okay. So we got Widdershins and Diosel. I'll try and stop the light from shining on it. Can I? No. And unfortunately, they're the wrong way around. And I knew they were going to be because they'd already sent an email really apologising, and they're going to send them the correctly way around because it's got Diosel stir counterclockwise and Widdershin stir clockwise. So obviously they were really, really gutted. I'm assuming that's what the spoon is to go with this as well. So they're going to be sending out a correctly printed one of these. It's like kind of tin, enamel tin. So, oh, hi B. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, it's still really cute. I'll still definitely use it like that. But yeah, they're going to be sending another one out, and they're actually going to send a little free gift as well as a kind of sorry, even though they didn't really need to do that. You know, I really appreciate the. Now I've seen other subscription boxes, comparing it with this one, you can really see how thoughtful this one is, and how the items, like that travel altar, you know, that is, they're all really useful, even when they're things that perhaps, and I think they've got more so as well. I think in the early days when I was having them, like back a couple of years ago, there were a couple more items that were a little bit more trendy and were like not quite so practical, and now they seem to be everything is really, really useful. Or, you know, it depends what your definition of useful is, I guess, but like even the things like the postcards, which they always include, I love to use in my journaling and stuff like that. So yeah, so see if it says anything in the travel tin. Oh yeah, they are clear quartz crystal chips in there. The jeweled spoon. The art print is by Moonchild Soph, whose name is Sophie. So she's at Moonchild Soph on Instagram if you fancy following her. That's really gorgeous, isn't it? It almost looks like a wallpaper. I think the casket is the best UK box, especially the last year. I like the Witch's Moon. Yeah, Yeah, I feel the same. I think in the US there seems to be a better choice of kind of more high-end quality, like the Witch's box does seem to be, it's expensive, isn't it? It's more expensive than this again, but it does seem to be worth it. Whereas this one, I think for the UK is definitely that. I think there are some like independent people doing them like on Etsy and stuff with more like some people got more of like a candle focus and some people got more of a crystal focus and stuff like that. But it's finding one that kind of works for you, I suppose. But yeah, for me, this one is great. It's got a really good mix of like really practical, useful items and like things like I wouldn't buy myself. Like I would never buy magical intention stones. I wouldn't even think of looking for them, but actually I will use them and they'll help, you know, they'll add power to my workings. So, and like, you know, I wouldn't even have thought to look for this, a little cute tin that actually says travel altar on it, but that's great. It's a perfect size for taking away. It's really cool. I'm just going to open this manifestation bath ritual to have a little look what's inside here to show you. I tend to do bath rituals, although I suppose a manifestation ritual would be more appropriate on a waxing moon, which is where we are now. You can just start to see the new moon at the moment. So what have we got in here? Okay, so there is a small quartz crystal. There's like, you know, those like tea bags for bath, for soaking herbs in your bath. And then we've got, it looks like calendula and, I'll have to smell it, mint perhaps. It'll probably tell me on the card. Oh, it's heartsease and dandelion leaf. So clear quartz crystal to add power to your intentions. Heartsease, which is associated with witches and with wishes and good fortune, and then dandelion leaf to help wishes come true. Add the quartz, heartsease, and dandelion leaf to the bath pouch. Prepare a relaxing bath. Feel free to light candles, play relaxing meditative music, whatever feels right to you. The pouch can now be added to your ritual bath. As you bathe, set your intention, visualize what you're manifesting as if it has already happened. And, you know, there's a little bit more information on there. And I think they're so simple, and I love that. Like, it's easy to not, it's almost like they're so easy, it's easy not to do it. And when it comes like this in a little kit, and you've got everything right there, then it becomes so, like, it gives me the little kick up the bum to do the things like that. Because, quite, you know, I feel like I know so much stuff. I've been doing this for a long time. And then sometimes I don't do the simple things. It's funny, I was doing a reading about that earlier today, about like where my magic has got like blind spots and where my strong points are, and kind of figuring that out. And I think I'm going to try and like film an actual whole video about that, because it was really insightful, the spread. So I'm going to try and share that as an actual whole video. But yeah, it's, for me, definitely it is like not doing the easy things. I'll do some of the more complex stuff, and I'm always like learning, but then some of the stuff that's really easy, I don't do it. So yeah, things like this are a really good reminder for me to actually do those simple things. Oh, hey Siren. So thank you for joining me and being here on this really super impromptu live. I was like, I'm just going to open this and I'm going to go live and we'll do this. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing all the stuff that's in the witch casket, and I will hopefully, like I said, I'll hopefully try and make a video next week now sharing about that, about like kind of where blind spots might be in your magic. So yeah, thanks guys. Warmest blessings, and I will see you very soon. And I've got to try and figure out how to switch it off because I haven't done this for a long time. Oh, here we go.